the chair, your balance and stuff. Let's go ahead and just march here. We're gonna march, and let's do some clapping. Just marching and clapping. Yeah, so I'm kind of freestyling this workout here. You know, just to work on those things, chest and back and arms. And so, you know, there's a routine, a total routine. All these different moves that I do, I have on one of my other videos, but I'm trying to just like design workouts to focus on certain areas. You know, like I was saying today, I want this workout to focus on our chest, back, and arms mostly, and so we're gonna do a couple sets of each of those exercises. I've only taken a few exercises that focus on those muscle groups from that total routine, chair aerobics routine that I do, and we're gonna, like I was saying, we're gonna do a couple sets. Go back through some of the movements that we did there, and add some arms. We need to add some arms and do some biceps and triceps. So let's do that. Let's just do some biceps here. I'm gonna do some biceps, just marching. Let's do some toe taps here with these biceps here. Just stepping out, tapping with the toes, curling a bicep. Yeah, this is a great workout. Great way, low impact for everyone. Everyone can do, and it's a lot of fun. You feel a lot better after you do it. Just moving everything, promote circulation, your joints, lubricating all your joints there, and strengthening those muscles. Yeah, that's the first thing you want to work on. You know, like if you're just starting a workout routine, you want to work on recruiting and strengthening stabilization muscles. And so you do that by improving the neuromuscular connection there, and that just comes from repetition. You know, and these workouts are great. You know, you focus on your form and focus on those muscles, and just yeah, I think that's a key ingredient to a successful you know fitness goal. You know, you want to start working out is doing a workout that's not too difficult and you enjoy and you're seeing results from. So yeah, this workout does all those things, and yeah, that's the big thing. You know, just consistency. You know, enjoying your workout and it be beneficial for you. Let's go to marching. I'm gonna go to marching. We're gonna lean forward slightly, and we're just gonna do some tricep extensions here, some kickbacks, marching and kickbacks here. Squeezing those triceps when we extend our arms back. Keeping our chest up and our head up, so we're not blocking our airway, focusing on our breathing. Okay, let's set up. Let's do this isometric hold here. We're just gonna press our palms together and just be marching. And we're using our chest to press our arms together. Just equally pressing them together so they're not moving. You wanna be using about 25% of your max strength there to press your arms together. just activating those muscles there, your chest, your shoulder, your arm muscles, the rest of your arm muscles. And then we're just gonna go and repeat those movements here, just pressing. We'll probably just do it one more time here. Just go through this one more time. And kicking, just extending the knee, pressing and extending the knee. Yeah, because we need to do some stretches, and I want to keep this video to about a half hour length there. Yeah, and like I was saying, just don't just go through the motions. Think about what you're doing. Think about those muscles that you're using. Just actively participate, engage in the movement. Make that your intention. Your intention is to be a part of the movement. Think about pressing your arm, pushing your arms out, kicking your legs out. Think about your core, maintaining stability at your core there. Keeping a tight tummy. Using good posture. Think about your posture. Okay, let's go. We'll keep pressing and we'll go to marching. And then we're going to do the side punches here. With the slight twist for the back there. And go ahead and look into the direction that you're punching there as well. Just nice, gentle punches, rotations. You also want to be careful when you're working with your back and your spine there. Any kind of rotational movements. Feeling a nice, gentle stretch in the end range of the movement. Breathing into those muscles that you're using. Okay, gonna go back to marching here. I'm gonna do some butterflies, and stepping out with the butterflies. Doing some side steps. We're going to keep sidestepping, and we're just going to raise our hands out there, straighten our arms, and do some arm crosses at shoulder height. Just alternating one hand on top of the other. Kind of trying to pick up the pace here. And we're going to keep sidestepping with our legs here, with our feet, and we're just going to lower our arms down and do some arm crosses down by our knees. We're just going to go back to marching here. Let's do some marching. And I'm going to start doing some arm swings. Just swinging out, uh, flexing our arms forward, and then extending our arms behind us, flexing our arms out in front of us, and extending our arms behind us. Just like you were downhill skiing, trekking through the snow. Just marching, doing this with some marching. Next, we're going to do swing and reach, and that's just with one arm swinging out and the opposite arm extending behind you. Swinging out forward, reaching, bringing your arm back behind you, marching. Let's do a heel touch with this one. Just stepping out with the heel, opposite arm, if you can, opposite arm. If you're lucky to catch it at that point in time, where you can transition to doing the opposite arm, opposite leg. If not, just on the same side is fine. Or if you're able to catch it and switch it up to doing opposite arm, opposite leg, that's cool too. But we're just going to be doing some heel touches with these arm swings here. And yeah, it doesn't have to be super fast, especially when you're just starting out, learning the movement, just doing it, but think to yourself, I'm trying to move fast. And that makes a difference, and that's the goal, work up to moving fast. Okay, let's move into a backstroke here. We'll just keep heel tapping, and we'll move into a backstroke, and we'll just change that heel touch to a kick, just backstroking and kicking. I'm sorry, I'm trying to coordinate it myself, because I think that's the best way, opposite arm, opposite leg, when you're doing things. That's just the way I like to do it, because of the subsystems that we use, the deep longitudinal subsystem and the posterior oblique subsystem as well. So those are two subsystems that just the muscle groups that are used together for a lot of movements that we do, like walking and our balance, that helps us stabilize our pelvic girdle and lumbar pelvic region. And so yeah, it's just it's more stable doing that way. I think it helps with your balance if you do opposite arm, opposite leg, when you do a lot of these movements. Okay, let's come back here to marching, and we're gonna just do some clapping. And I guess we just had to do biceps and triceps again. That's important to do those. And so we're gonna do those a couple times, and then end with that static chest press, the isometric chest push there. Let's go ahead and get that real quick. The biceps, hit the biceps. It's going to be marching. Marching is the most simplest one. I I don't want to just do like a whole routine of just marching, because um, it does kind of tense that area, that hip flexor area there. Get a cramp in that area if you just didn't march all the time. That's why I like to switch it up from the different positions. But some positions do not go good, like upper body, lower body positions do not go good together. So marching seems to go good with everything. Let's go ahead and bend forward, still marching and just doing the tricep extensions. But I think we'll be okay if we just ended out marching for these last couple of exercises here. Whew, that's a pretty good workout, huh? I love these workouts. They are a lot of fun. I am just starting to, um, you know, design them, work with this chair workout. Let's go ahead and do the chest presses here, just marching and pressing our hands together here equally. Using our chest and arm muscles here. Yeah, I love these chair workouts. I do this chair aerobics and I do chair yoga as well. And it's a great way to get started with, if you're trying to start working out, like I was saying, working out is a commitment and you have to be consistent with it to see results. And you have to have fun, and it can't be too difficult. It has to be it has to be challenging, so you're pushing yourself, but at the same time, you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to enjoy your workouts. So those are important things with your workout that you have to consider. But yeah, these workouts, I love these workouts. They're fun workouts, chair yoga, chair aerobics. And so I hope you like this workout. Let's just go ahead and shake everything out there. I'm gonna do a cool down. Just shake that. We can stop marching and just shake our shoulders, shake all that out. Nice shakes. And then let's do some toe tapping. Just with our feet pointed straight ahead, just tapping our toes, leaving the heel of our foot on the floor and just tapping our toes. And this is good for the front of our leg there, lower leg, our shin muscles. Just tapping those. We'll tap those. Just keep tapping them. And then we're going to keep tapping, and we're going to open our feet out at an angle, and we're going to keep tapping at an angle there. And I want to sit up and with our hands on our shoulders, I want to draw some circles, some elbow circles with our elbows. Some nice big circles going all the way around there. And then reversing directions. And then with our hands and our feet here, just do some hand flaps and some feet flaps at the same time. So with your feet, you want to point your toe away from you and then point your heel away from you. Just moving back and forth with your lower body there. And then we're going to do some rotations. Doing the ankles and the wrist at the same time. So I'm rotating my ankles. I have both my feet raised off the floor, and I'm rotating my ankles out. Just doing some ankle circles, ankles and wrist circles. I'm going to reverse directions and go the opposite direction. And then this one's fun. I like to do this one with my feet too. Just scrunching up my toes and extending my toes. Scrunching up my toes, contracting the muscle on the bottom of your foot there. Okay. And then with your feet together, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take a knee and grab your knee with both hands and pull your knee up to your chest there. We'll stretch out the back of the leg. Just hold that stretch for a few seconds. Let's switch side and do the other leg now. And next, let's do a knee extension. And that's just contracting your quad muscle there and raising your leg off the ground, raising your foot off the ground, so your leg is straight, and you'll feel a stretch on the back of your leg there. And it helps if you point your toe away from, or your heel away from you, point your toes towards you. That helps you feel that stretch in the back of your leg there. You can do this with both legs at the same time, or just one leg at a time. Just doing it one leg at a time here. Switch sides, do the same thing on the opposite leg. Contracting the quad, pointing the heel away and pointing the toes toward me, stretching the back of that leg. All right, that's good. And that's the workout. And I hope you enjoyed that workout there. And I hope it helps you